everybody, and welcome to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you for stopping by and checking out this tutorial. I'm trying a different angle than I normally do on my hauls, but I've had some requests as far as doing a tutorial on these layered stamps that I bought and hauled. I'm just showing you here the different cards that I made. There's that one. That one. And this one. Hopefully the angle of my camera is getting it so that you see it the correct way, but we'll see. But I wanted to show those because I thought they came out really pretty, and I did some in purple, starting another card. So anyways, let's get started. Let me just tell you that these ones are the hibiscus, and that was the one from Hero Arts, and that's this stamp pad here by Hero Arts. And then on this one here, you can see that it's a different flower, and that one is this stamp by Hampton Art. I don't know, it doesn't say what kind of flower it is, but that's the one I used. So let's get started. Let's move all this. Now, first of all, I've been trying to practice to see, if I can get this down. I'm still kind of working on it, but I think I can give you a good idea of how to do these layering stamps. Now, there's plenty of tutorials on YouTube, and I'm getting different feedback as far as which stamp goes first, whether it's the darker shade or if it's a lighter shade. Now, I do it with the most surface here of the stamp, a lighter shade, the lightest shade. So you want to get, maybe go through your stamps, see what colors you have, because you don't need to have, like those 4-packs of stamps, like something like this. I mean, obviously, it's nice if you have it, but you don't need to. I stamped out a few different colors here of what stamps I had before I really got these 4-packs. And these were all purples, except for this one here. So as you can see, even though they're all purple, they're all a different shade. So I already have like 3 different shades here, which is great. Same with my reds. See, I just labeled them so I can keep this as a reference, so I know which one to stamp first. Now this Recollection stamp on the label says red, but do you see how light it is compared to the Ranger? So, I mean, you really don't need 4 different colors. Reds can be all different kinds of reds. So I just wanted to show that to you. So anyways, let's get going, and I think I'm going to do the hibiscus one because that's probably the one I've worked with the most. And let's get this going here. So, and I'm going to go ahead and use these shades here. So let's open these up. So now, as far as how I do my stamping, I like to do lightest to darkest. So I'm going to start with this one here. Get my clear block stamp. Go ahead and put that on there. And this is just regular white 65-pound Recollections cardstock. So I'm going to go ahead and just put it on my stamp. Now, as you can see, my clear stamp is stained, and that was from the Ranger stamp. It actually stained it, but it shouldn't affect your stamps as long as you clean it afterwards. So I'm going to start, I'm going to start here at the edge. Go ahead and stamp it out. Now you can see it's a little splotchy, and that's what I noticed about these Memento inks, but that's okay. I'm just going to clean off my stamp real quick. And then, so that's the most solid stamp. So that's the lightest. Now I'm going to the next stamp, which is this one here. And then I'm going to go to the next color, which is that one. Now, the key is to kind of line it up. You can see that there's a shape to the petals. So if you line it up as best as you can, it will look good. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, you know. So I take this stamp here and I try to find out where the best lineup would be at. So I'm gonna see here. It's not that way. Turn the paper around. And what it is you want, there's like little spaces here. So you kind of, and it's supposed to like go with the same shape as the petals. But I just try and get it, and see, I went off the page a little bit, so it's not going to line up perfectly. And let's see here. I don't like that way. Let's try it. Of course, now that I'm filming, I'm having an issue as far as where to place this stamp. I'm going to go with right here. Push really hard. And there's that. I mean, still splotchy, but you can go over it again. Just make sure you line it back up. And that's where the Stamp Press comes, the Stamp Perfect comes in really well. Is that you can stamp it again perfectly if you use that Stamp Perfect. There we go. There's that. Now let's go to the next one. And that would be this one. So I'm going with the next darkest color. Put ink on there. And then line this one up. And what I also use for reference too is the picture that's on here. If you can see that. Sorry for the glare right there. So I try, if I, can't figure it out, I'll look at that as a reference to get the stamp in the same direction and kind of see, like if you can see in the picture here, there's the whole top part. That's this stamp that's covered. So I'm going to see if we can go this way here. Looks like it lines up. Let's see. Right there. I mean, it's a little off, but no biggie, Still looks good. Next one is the stamen here. And I'm using the darkest color there. Now, I did find a tutorial on this specific stamp. So if you type up Hero Arts layering stamp, there's a few tutorials on that you may want to check out. I don't think my tutorial is perfect. I'm just giving you an idea of how this works here. I'm trying to get this centered. Go ahead and stamp that down. And there you go. I don't think that came out pretty bad. It's not perfect, but I think it looks good. So anyways, that is how I do my stamps. Like I said, this is something that is going to take some practice because layering stamps are not as easy, but I think if you practice, you will get it exactly the way you want it. And I think it just looks pretty, just like that. And then, of course, you have your leaves, you can put on, and that's what I did with my cards. I put some leaves on there. Looks very tropical. Love it. So anyways, I hope that you guys get an idea about this. I know that you guys requested it, and this is how it looks. And I think just get yourself some layering stamps. give it a shot. And like I said, use the stamp pads that you have and just combine different colors, you know, closest. Even though they all say purple or pink, mix it up. Pink and red. I think it'll look gorgeous either way. But anyways, I want to thank you for stopping by my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful comments and my new subscribers. I truly appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great weekend. See you soon. Bye-bye.